It just keeps spinning around saying, waiting for hosts to let me in. And now I'm getting a complex that they don't want me in.
Well, maybe it's not a complex.
Yeah, it's not a complex.
Chris, why don't you take just the opportunity to introduce us to everybody? Like, let's get the party going here.
All right, so I'm going to present some of the new agents that have joined us that I've been taking care over the case of this week and last week. So we have Kevin Clément, who is joining us over here, gentleman, black and white from Sabrina's earlier comment.
Yes.
And we have Wendy Jean-François, who is also with me.
Super, Catherine, you want to do the other intros?
Sure. So we have two ladies who are Dr. Doolittles. They have a lot of animals. So we have Catherine, and we have Vicky, and we have Emma, who's a outdoor girl. She likes to be outdoor and do activities outdoor. Catherine is in Gatineau, and Emma is in Gatineau. Vicky and Catherine are around Drummondville, if I'm not mistaken.
We're just lost in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's called Pesquet. I know nobody hears about that, and you just don't want to come over here because there's nothing, but that's perfect. I love to be alone right here.
Mais Drummondville, t'as dit Drummondville, Vicky?
Drummondville. But
c'est bien.
They're not in Drummondville. Drummondville is the closest major city to their place.
Hey, Drummondville's got the worldwide reputation of the restaurant that owns the invention of poutine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
fake news. Fake news.
Fake news.
No. Well, there's different restaurants battling for that one, I think. Did we also introduce Mary Lou? Because I think Mary Lou started the week before, right, or 2 weeks before session?
No, it's been a long time now.
It's been a while. We haven't met you.
It's been a while. Oh,
yeah. No. First time.
I met like a lot of people, but I didn't met you though.
Okay.
You're missing the best.
So you know who I am because my face is on the website. I'm Gary.
Yes.
Nice to meet everybody. Yeah. And let's just go around quickly and do our own. Eveline, let's go with you. You're in the top corner of my screen anyway, so.
Okay. I'm Eveline, director of First Impressions. I started in November 2011. I'm doing mostly recruiting, and I did some recruiting, more and more like receivables. I do also customer service, so invoicing. I have multiple hats, which I like because it goes by, it's never the same. So I always work in different projects with a lot of the people in here. So it's always fun. Something I like to do, jewelry. So I'm wearing, see, Gary, I'm wearing what I'm doing. Like doing something new with something old, like a recycle and something like that. So that's pretty much it. So that's me in a nutshell. Let's go with Sabrina. No,
well, they kind
you're
of
in the top corner, so I just want to make sure.
Because I kind of argued them all, except Wendy, but it did spoke with me anyway, so they know everything already. So I'll skip to Linda.
I'm Linda. Hi, I've been here close to 10 years. I work very closely with Gary. I do a lot of admin work and I kind of help out in it with different issues in different departments. I have 2 adult children. I have a grandson who's 4 and 3 dogs. So we'll go with Suzanne.
Hello, I'm Suzanne. I'm one of the programmers. I've been with the company for over 25 years. Started off as an agent, then supervisor, then programmer. I've worked with Derek and also with the IT department. I have 3 kids, 3 girls, one who's 16, the other one is 10, another one was 8. I live in Laval with my whole family. And that's it. Marc?
Well, I'm a sales ninja. I'm the one who keeps you busy. And I've been with i24 for 11 months now. I've got a daughter. That's good.
Oh, and you're a big Trekkie fan.
Yes, sir. You patak.
Oh no, I don't know nothing about Star Trek. I don't touch that.
I'll do Direct because Direct is a mime today. He doesn't have any voice. So I am Direct. He's right there somewhere on your screen because I don't know where he is on yours. It's been at i24 since 5 years. He loves shoes. He has way too many if you want anybody's opinion except Linda's because Linda's has probably more. He likes horror movie and that's it. He's amazing. Here you go. And I'll go with Stefan.
Hi, I'm the IT guy. I'm here to support you for any problem regarding IT and computer. I've been at i24 for 2 years now. I love movie and I'm reading a lot also. I love tunes and I do some craft from time to time, and I got a lot of computer at home, but I need to fix them. That's it. Let's go with the next.
Originally from the Magdalene, from the
I'm from Magdalene Island, so I'm an Acadian. Let's go with Alex.
Sure. So I'm in the IT department too. I'm the IT director, or Captain Info, as you call me. I've been here about 3 years now, just over 3. And so kind of just, keep all the wheels of the ship rolling, do the servers and, PCs we ship out and all that fun stuff. So I work closely with pretty much everyone. Hopefully you don't hear from me because it means you're having a bad problem with your computer.
You want to bump your computer if you hear from it.
That's right. If you hear from me, if there's an antivirus warning, you better believe I'm coming to delete your computer and reinstall it. So yeah, I have 2 daughters. I have one 4-year-old and a 1.5 years, and they couldn't be more different. One doesn't need anything. One needs everything she could find. And I have a dog and obviously a wife as well who helps deal with 2 children.
I'm gonna take it the fact that you skipped over the goldfish is that the goldfish is no longer.
Yes, I had a fish who had been living forever and ever and ever, but finally, after 15 long years of service, thankfully, he's left my home, and I can free up the space for that aquarium. Very pleased.
You ran away.
That's right. So my daughter thinks. All right, I'll pass the torch off to who's left. Even here, Catherine. Everyone knows Catherine already.
Oh. All right, thank you, Alex. So I'm Catherine. I work in the training department with Christian, mainly working with Mia. I've been in that business for all my life. What can I say? I can do a bit of everything. So depending on the needs, I'm there to help. So mainly a trainer, ongoing and initial training. And that's about it for now. I have a big cat. I have a little new star in my life, which is my little Lily, who's almost 3 years old. So I'm a grandma.
So who else is left? Miguel. Chris, did you introduce yourself?
Oh, do I need an introduction?
Well, is there anybody you haven't met who hasn't met you?
I've done the VPN training for absolutely everyone, and I got the chance to meet Jose Miguel Pache Duran. Too many names, my friend. Too many names. I got the pleasure to meet him when I went to the office last week.
Okay, Miguel, you're up.
Sure. So, hi everyone. My name is, like Christian said, Jose Miguel, but everyone calls me Miguel. So, if you ever need to, call me out, just call me Miguel. So, yeah, I'm in marketing. I'll be helping Ray and working closely with Ray and probably a lot of y'all as well when it comes to posting content and just, trying to make, just the business life in the way easier, in however way I can. On the side, I do a lot of things as well. So as Ray and Gary know, and Sabrina know as well, I do a lot of cultural events, artistic events here and then. I've done boxing as well for a lot of my life. I've done 16 amateur fights. I love animes. I love music as well. And I'm pretty curious about anything. So I'm really excited to be a part of the family, get to know you all better.
Okay, top 5 animes, please.
Miguel, I just took up boxing. I just took up boxing. I never thought that I would enjoy it. I love it. Well,
oh my God.
Boxing. I'm a debutant, but anyway. Yeah.
No, but as you get better, it just gets more fun because as your body gets used to the coordination, it becomes really, really fun.
I'm amazed at how great an exercise it is. Boy, it takes a lot out of you. Woof, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to it than just like brute strength. That's for sure.
Absolutely. There's no cardio like boxing. Yeah. There's definitely
boxing looks like cardio.
Yeah.
Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Absolutely. And Christian, to answer your question, top 5, Attack on Titan's #1 for me.
Awesome.
I love Chainsaw Man, personal. I love Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen as well. And like personal favorite is just like I'm kind of biased, but Naruto because it's just my childhood. But
all right, so our friend is very bloody and likes gratuitous violence.
I'll admit.
Well, you're in good company.
So
I haven't spoken yet.
Same.
Sab, are we using the same link for the trivia right after this?
Yep, same link.
So we
can stick here.
Right, okay. Jeff, let's get you before you pop back out again.
Well, he has problem with the sound. He's not able to connect to the audio 100%, so I think he won't be able to do it. So let's get to Ray.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. I'm so honored to be among such a rich and enriched gang here. I don't know what to say. It's tears are just coming down my eyes here. I'm humbled by your presence, and thank you for inviting me to this auspicious event. My name is
that you've organized.
So I'm director of virtual reality. In the real world, it's called director of marketing. I just acquired a Robin to my Batman. So you met Miguel. Miguel comes to us with lots of amazing experience. So he's going to help me push the company forward and feed Jeff and Mark all kinds of leads. Hopefully, personally, I'm married. I have 4 children. I have 3 grandchildren. I have now a puppy who's just about to turn 5 months and a kitty who's about 10. And I'll tell you, man, I underestimated how much work they are. But they're cute. Some of you may have seen them online or whatever. Other than that, I love reading. I love movies. I think books and movies are my favorite thing, and music. And I want to thank again Nicola, who's not here. I haven't seen him for a while, but Nicola and Sabrina for doing the playlist. I think that's such a wonderful idea because we're, especially with streaming and Spotify and all those, we tend to listen to the same music all the time, which I do. So this gives us an opportunity to really explore some different kinds of music. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's basically all I have to add. If there's anything else, so you know where to find me.
So we're left with Gary, the best for the end.
Oh,
we're short of time though, aren't we?
Yeah,
we have to go into trivia soon.
I actually didn't think we're going to do the full intros that we used to, but that.
No, you don't skip it. You do it.
Yeah, so I'm Gary, and I've been here for a very long time. I joined the company as a family business started by my grandmother and my parents way back in 1970. So we're celebrating our 54th year of business in business this year. And I joined the company pretty much right out of school. So yeah, it's been a couple of decades. I've seen a lot of technology over the years. Catherine and I are probably the longest standing people that working in this industry. She also was born into it in a family business. Her mom used to run a business similar to the one like I24 in the region of Valleyfield. And I've done probably every job that everybody that's introduced themselves in the company has done so far. So one of those learning curves when you start in a family business, you begin washing floors and you work your way up. And I'm almost gotten rid of washing the floors task. Yeah, so in my personal time, I love reading also. I love film. I love music. I love cooking. I could have had about 15 different careers. I love animals. I'm married. I've been married to my husband for 16 years. We've been together for 31 years. We both share the same birthday. We both happen to be born on Valentine's Day. One of those very bizarre things, but it's worked out well so far. And
all by happenstance, I'm sure.
All by happenstance, yeah. So placed an ad way back in the newspaper, looking for another gay guy born on Valentine's Day to marry. Yeah, what else? My husband runs a foundation, which is a not-for-profit that he and I co-founded 21 years ago. It's called the Art for Healing Foundation. On the web, it's artforhealingfoundation.org if you're ever curious about it. Long story how it got started, but basically the mission of the foundation is to bring art, because we were both art collectors before we met, into healthcare and wellness facilities in the public system to make the healing process something more than just about medicine and practical procedures. So that's who I am. And do we want to go around with our new folks? Are you guys comfortable to give us sort of a Coles Note version introduction of yourselves?
Let's just point someone. Kevin, you're my guinea pig for the day. I love you, my friend. Go ahead.
I knew it. Okay, well, my name is Kevin. I've been in the customer service industry for a year now. I was with Concentrics prior to i24, and my contract with Rona ended, and they couldn't find any spot for me elsewhere. So this is why I'm here, and I'm really happy to be here. This is a great team, seriously. More than happy to be here. I'm from a military background. I served in the Canadian Forces for 5 years in Halifax. And afterwards, I went on to private security for Garda World for about 2 years. And then I went pretty much everywhere. I also have some soldering experience. I've done pretty much everything. I was a vehicle technician in the Canadian Forces, so
Wow.
I know I'm a mechanic.
Thanks.
What an interesting background, Kevin. Welcome. Yeah.
And Chris's battalion always goes first, so Wendy, you're following up, my friend.
Nice to meet you guys. I want to say that I really like the energy there. So yeah, my name is Wendy. I live in Gatineau. I'm someone who's really active. I like doing sports. I might go ice skating later if the temperature is good. So yes, I'm active. I really like music, from country to rock to rap to everything. So I really like the fact that we have a playlist that we can share music. And yeah, prior to that, I was in sales before. I've been in the customer service industry for 2 years now. So yeah, I'm really enjoying there. And I think it's a good energy to start.
Super. Who's next on your hit list, Chris?
Oh, well, let's say I spent one full day with Emma, so you're going to be my next victim. Emma, vas-y.
Hello. So I'm from Gatineau. My name is Emma, and I come from a background working for CIBC in the credit card insurance department through a different company. And so I have a bit of experience with call centers, and I quite like it, honestly. But also more about me. So I like traveling. So going to, like, let's say road trips with my friends. I'll hop in a car, go to Montreal, Quebec, or Toronto, or just to play video games at tournaments and whatnot. Or I also really like outdoors, so I might borrow some snowshoes tonight for this weekend. And I just really like keeping myself busy. And yeah, that's it.
Awesome. Travel. I'll add that to my list of likes.
Yes.
Yay.
Let's go top left bottom. Vicky, you would be the next one.
Hi, so my name is Vicky. I'm 37 years old. I'm the lucky mother of 3 wonderful children. They are the love of my life. I love them more than my husband, but don't tell him, he's very jealous. I have a very big son. He's 15 years old. He's almost driving his own car. He's working. He wants to go to the university. He wants to move out. My heart is pretty broken about that, but I'm so proud of him. I also have 2 daughters. One is 11. She wants to travel. Next year, she's going to study in Vancouver. So my heart is also broken about that. My kids love to move out very fast. The little one is 6 years old, so I'm safe about that. She's going to stay over here for a while, and she doesn't like to leave the house. So that's very, very great for me right now. I also have a cat. I'm living very far away from the city because I just decided to change some points in my life. I've been working for the community center I was able to give food, bring clothes, bring things to the people, but it was very difficult because when you're only working with people into the pain, you know, they need something, they want something, they don't have money, they don't have food, they don't have clothes. It's become very hard for you to just stay happy and have a good day. So I just decided to move out, but now I'm still going over there to just, you know, give some help, but I'm not working over there anymore because I've been there for so long time. My kids went to work over there to give some help. And I just decided to switch over here because now that my kids are older and able to do their stuff by themselves, I just decided to have a regular hour and to work between 30 and 40 hours a week. And my husband is happy too because he's working from home too. He's working with computer. He's working for Industrielle Alliance. So it's very good for us to be at home. I do not spend so many times in the car because when you're living far away from everything, it's very long to go to somewhere. So I'm pretty happy to be here today with you.
Super.
Awesome.
Welcome, Becky. Yeah.
And our last contestant is going to be Catherine Poulain, not Pussy.
We have two.
We have rideau after.
Yeah.
You won't escape.
Okay, well, for the newbies.
So, hi, I'm the other Catherine. So before here, I was in the process technology and food quality, including the microbiology part of it. I left because of, unfortunately, COVID. So I needed to have another area of working, which I chose i24. And I don't regret it at all. Before, when it's winter, I'm trying to renovate my house. I'm living in a area that nobody kind of knows it. It's a Saint-Lucien near Drummondville. So it's still a tiny bit of a town. I'm living somewhere in that tiny bit of a town, as well far away from everything, but I enjoy it a lot. During the summer, I do specific things, which are panning for gold. That's not common. I do a lot of scuba diving as well in Quebec and elsewhere while going to trips, for example. And I'm also a gamer. I listen to a lot of anime as well. My favorite ones are more like Tokyo Ghoul or Death Note. So it's a bit not the same kind of things, but I like them a lot.
Psychological. Love them.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm proud mother of, no, not children's, just animals, but not common animals. No dogs, no cats, more like chinchillas, pigeons, ants, and those kind of things. So that's it for me.
Interesting. Wow. Welcome, Catherine. And Mary Lou, last but not least.
So
Yes.
hi, I'm Mary Lou. I'm 22 years old. I live in La Chute. I was a pharmacy technical assistant before, and I decided to change because I have back problems. So I need a job that I could sit all day long. So this is perfect, and I really like it. Well, my passion is psychology, so I like to watch movies or read about it. That's really what I do when I have time. So I have a cat, a baby. His name is Goudou, and he's annoying while I work, but I love him. I don't have kids, so that's it.
Okay, thank you. Welcome, Jeff. Are you connected?
I'm sorry?
I'm
I'm
trying to see
connected.
if
It's real complicated. I have to click on OK that the recording was in process.
Oh, but that's
It's
what
okay.
you
Evelyn
would do.
couldn't figure out either, so I don't feel so bad.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm Jeff. I've been here for 14 years, or I'm starting my 14th year. I do sales. I love working here. I love the team. I love the people. You can feel the energy. When I am not working here, or actually, I guess even when I am working here, I am married. I have been married for, hold on, 16 or 17 years. I'll figure that out later. I have a 13-year-old son, and I have a 10-year-old daughter who is the star goalie on the Dollar Division I soccer team. So I used to play a lot of sports myself, as those who have been here for a while knows. Gave up playing sports to manage her soccer team. Couldn't be happier. My son, and I'm going to throw this out to somebody who just mentioned anime. What's Naruto or who's Naruto? Does that mean anything to any of these anime?
Naruto is by far the most common, let's say, youth anime that you can have pretty much in North America. It's one of the most common, past maybe Dragon Ball and, let's just say, let's say Dragon Ball and Naruto are the big shonens that we're familiar with in North America.
So that's the session.
Speaking of anime, can I also throw something out?
Yes!
The hell is that?
Yeah, I don't even understand it either, but it's the dinner conversation every night, and my son has like nothing but Naruto shirts, and he goes to a school that doesn't have uniform, so he wears one every day. What is that?
My older brother has a hoodie, and he got called out by some kids out in the street, like, Akatsuki! And Japanese cartoons for you, Gary.
I'm obviously
cartoon.
I'm falling behind the times. Ray, we want you to take it over for the other part of why we're all here today.
Sorry, I said I was surprised. Are we still doing that?
Yes, we still have the time. That's okay.
No, because we don't have a lot of time, though, I'm not going to do a whole. I wanted to do kind of like an introduction for the new people about what we're seeing, but I'll just preface it by saying that number one, let's hope it works. Number two, the video is actually 2 months in November, December, because we had some technical difficulties in November, so we actually couldn't post our nominations. And then, of course, Christmas was slow and everything, so we combined both of them. It's lovely. Some of the nominations, and I say this, I think somewhere that boy, we really get to know who we're with when we see those nominations and thank yous coming across our email.
Sort of left out all of this, guys. It's kind of, we get together on a monthly basis and we do sort of a recap of all of the thank yous and the wows that have come out. Ray, and now Ray and Miguel in the future will be doing a video, has been doing a video every month, because we make the announcements today. Oh, I'm starting to, I watched the Emmy Awards last night, so I'm like going into the, what we do, there's a committee of people who make up the WOW committee, who consist of myself and Ray and Eveline and Sabrina and Holvey. And we review all of the WOW nominations on a monthly basis. And we kind of narrow in on who we think is really outstanding, even amongst those nominations, who become our WOW ambassadors for the month. And so the video, when we get together every month, is sort of a review of all of the great messages we've seen come across in the last 30 days, or the 30 days of the previous month, and the actual announcement of who has been selected outstanding in that WOW category. So that's what that's all about.
WOW nominations. And we've been doing this since 2019, before COVID. So we went from penciling in on pads our nominations stuff and pinning it on a bulletin board, like a cork board. It sounds like prehistoric now. And to basically digitalizing, and when we started working from remotely. So here we go. I'm going to give this a shot.
Video.
Sabrina, Our Lady of Perpetual Disruption. I don't know, you seem to possess that magic ingredient that whatever we do at i24, you make so much more wowsome. You know, for example, I mean, the holiday parties are incredible because you bring in things like games and the talent show. And speaking of the talent show, I was floored by the amount of talent that we have in our team. One would never know, right, unless you had brought it forward. Thank you so much. You're much appreciated, and congratulations on the WOW ambassadorship.
I feel like I'm representing a lot more than just myself in terms of my nomination for Sabrina and Eveline as WOW ambassadors for the month of December. Because there were many people actually that made comments, and really my endorsement or my my nomination had to do with the 2023 version of the i24 Cookbook, which just blew me away. It was an absolutely outstanding effort, and even that much better than the 2022 version, which I thought then was the best thing that I had ever seen since white sliced bread, excuse the pun. The addition of the pictures and other memorabilia that just made this edition that much more interesting was phenomenal. So phenomenal effort. Sabrina, thank you so much for leading the way on this one. And Eveline, thank you for all of the proofreading that you did and the translation and whatnot. Ladies, I mean, you make an awesome, wickedly awesome team. So thank you on behalf of all of us, and looking forward to the 2024.
Hey Angela, I wanted to give you a wow for thinking of the idea of making happen a talent show at i24, which was an amazing event that led us to discover a lot of talents from our team, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you for being the mastermind behind the idea and working with me to make it happen.
There we go.
Bravo. Wowsome ambassadors, Sabrina, Eveline. Angela's not on the call today, but we will get to her. Yeah. Yay.
Still look at the video, that's okay.
Yeah.
There you go. The video, yes, the actually just went out just during our first half of the meeting. So it's
Okay.
on MailChimp. You should have it in your mailbox, and it soon will be on our staff portal page.
If you haven't looked at the cookbook yet, guys, I really, really highly recommend that you do. Anybody who enjoys cooking, there is such an interesting, diverse background of people that work in this business, and the recipes are they follow that whole rainbow spectrum of people. There's some really, really cool stuff in there. So if you haven't, I highly recommend you check it out. If you don't have time and you don't get to it, and one day you're sitting there going, "What the hell should I cook for dinner?" Go online, go to the cookbook. There's just a panoply of wonderful stuff there. So
Yeah, you can download the PDF, and again, it's on the staff portal page too. The links.